All right, it is Tuesday, August 20th, 2019 at 3:21 p.m. Let's take a look at some headlines. All right, Jeffrey Epstein signed a new will just 2 days before he died. The will details almost 578 million in wealth to be assigned to an apparently newly created trust, not to his family. The financier and convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein executed a new will just 2 days before he was found dead in his New York jail cell this month, according to a probate documents obtained by NBC News. The document, a petition for probate of the will, and an enumeration of the estate's total property were filed Thursday in the U.S. Virgin Islands, where Epstein had a home. Two witnesses signed affidavits declaring that Epstein signed it willingly and that he was of sound mind and under no constraint or undue influence at the time. The estate's wealth is $577 million, and 18 million of those more than Epstein told a judge he had when he unsuccessfully sought bail last month on federal sex trafficking charges. The new property listing includes an entry of that amount described as aviation assets, automobiles, and boats. The final amount of the estate remains undetermined, as it lists fine arts, antiques, collectibles, valuables, and other personal property yet to be appraised, without subtracting any potential debts and claims that aren't yet known. Epstein had a brother, Mark Epstein, the will notes would have inherited the estate had Jeffrey Epstein died, not having a will. But the new will leaves nothing to Mark Epstein. Instead, it bequeaths everything to a trust that probate document indicate was created on August 8th, the same day the will was signed. So he's leaving nothing to his brother and leaving everything to a trust. That's just weird. Alright, next, NASA confirms ocean moon mission. Scientists working on the audacious mission to the ocean world of Europa can proceed with the final design and construction of the spacecraft, NASA says. The Europa Clipper mission will target the ice-encrusted moon of Jupiter, which is considered a prime target in search for life beyond Earth. Beyond its icy shell, Europa is thought to hold a 170-kilometer deep body of water. This could have the right conditions for biology. Due to the launch in 2025, the Europa Clipper mission has now passed a stage called Key Decision Point C, a crucial marker on the road to the launch pad. So NASA is looking to start an ocean moon mission for Europa. That's pretty interesting. Alright, next, extremely rare pink grasshopper discovered in UK garden. A British woman came across a rare sight in her grandmother's garden in Gloucestershire, a pink grasshopper. Kate Curley, 41, was helping the family out when she noticed an unusually colored insect. I was surprised. You don't expect to see a pink grasshopper, she said in an interview. It was unusual. I've never seen one like that before. Though Coley managed to snap a photo of the creature, it's not the first time someone has come across one. In 2013, a blog post for National Geographic researcher Victoria Hillman wrote that she had found 6 pink grasshoppers. I certainly hadn't and didn't even know we could come across a pink grasshopper, let alone actually see one for real in the wild, she wrote. They do exist, but rarely made it to adulthood, as they are easily picked off by predators, as they are so conspicuous against the green foliage compared to the normal green and brownish morphs, which is one of the reasons that they're hardly ever seen. So that's pretty rare to see a pink grasshopper. Let's see if I can zoom into that so you guys could get a better look at that. Look at that. Never in my life had I seen a pink grasshopper. Alright. Next. Alarm as devastating banana fungus reaches the Americas. The region produces the most of the world's banana exports, and the fungus affects the most popular commercial variety. So, a banana killing fungus that has been laying waste to crops in Asia and Australia for decades is now in the Americas, which produce the majority of the world's banana exports. Colombia declared a national emergency on August 8th after laboratory results confirmed the presence of a fungus known as Fusarium, wilt tropical trace 4 or TR4 within its borders. This marks the first confirmation of TR4 in the Americas. The Columbia Agriculture Institute (ICA) and federal agency tasked with overseeing agricultural health in the country says about 175 hectares have been affected so far. Officials quarantined the farms of Guajira Peninsula in the northern part of the country in June when they first suspected that TR4 was killing banana plants in the region, but scientists now fear that the fungus has spread beyond the containment zone and could threaten banana production in the Americas for decades to come. So that's going to have an effect on all the crops coming into the United States. Alright guys, hit like and subscribe for more news. See you guys next time, and God bless you guys. And don't forget to check in the link in the description below, Dave's Empire 1981. They are our sponsor, and they have great chucks that if you decide to order some chucks, he could draw some Batmans or Spider-Man or Iron Man or whatever you decide for him to draw. He will draw it on chucks or hats for you. Alright guys, see you guys next time. God bless.